Hey there, Java explorers. We're looking at something fundamental but super important, Java operators. You use them to perform operations on variables and values. We'll cover arithmetic, assignment, comparison, and logical operators. So, let's get cracking. First up, what's an operator? Simply put, operators are like the tools in your programming toolkit. They help you perform actions like adding, subtracting, and even making decisions in your code. Let's start with arithmetic operators, which handle basic math operations. Addition combines two values. For example, int x equals 100 plus 50. This adds 100 and 50, returns 150. Subtraction subtracts one value from another. For example, int x equals 100 minus 50, returns 50. Multiplication multiplies two values. For example, int x equals 10 times 6, returns 60. Division divides one value by another. For example, int x equals 50 divided by 10, returns 5. Modulus returns the remainder of a division. For example, int x equals 10, % 3, returns 1 because 3 goes into 10 3 times with a remainder of 1. Increment increases a variable's value by 1. For example, x plus plus. If x is 5, it returns 6. Decrement decreases a variable's value by 1. For example, x minus minus. If x is 5, it returns 4. Next, we have assignment operators. These are used to assign values to variables. Equals, the simplest one, assigning values. For example, int x equals 10, assigns 10 to x. Plus equals, adds a value to a variable. X plus equals 5, adds 5 to x, so in this example it returns 10. Minus equals, subtracts a value from a variable. X minus equals 3, subtracts 3 from x, so in this example it returns 2. Other operators are multiplied by equals, divided by equals, % equals. You can multiply, divide, or get the remainder using these shorthand operators. For example, x multiplied by equals 3 would triple x. Now let's talk about comparison operators. They compare values and return a Boolean, either true or false. This helps make decisions in your programs. Equals equals checks if two values are equal. 5 equals 5 returns true. Exclamation mark equals checks if values are not equal. X exclamation mark equals 3 returns true. Greater than or less than. For example, 10 greater than 5 returns true, and 3 less than 2 returns false. Greater than or equal to and less than or equal to. For example, 5 greater than or equal to 5 is true. Finally, logical operators are used to combine or reverse logical values. Double ampersand or and, both conditions must be true. X less than 5 and x less than 10 returns true if x is less than 5 and 10. Double vertical bar or, at least one condition must be true. X less than 5 or x less than 4. This example returned true if either of the conditions are true. In this case, x is 4, so the first condition is true, and so it returns true. Exclamation mark or not reverses the result. If x less than 5 is true, then not x less than 5 is false. And that's your crash course on Java operators. They may seem simple, but they're crucial for building all kinds of logic in your code. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to get notified about our latest videos. For more coding tips and tricks, keep it locked right here on w3schools.com. Don't forget to try out what you've learned in our interactive editor. Happy coding!